What's the purpose of the book of Proverbs? What can we learn? Let's begin in Proverbs 1. Do Proverbs benefit young people? Can Proverbs clarify difficult puzzles? The Proverbs of Solomon, King David's son, from Israel. Their purpose is to teach wisdom and discipline, to help one understand wise sayings. They provide insightful instruction, which is righteous, just, and full of integrity. They make the naive mature, the young knowledgeable and discreet. The wise hear them and grow in wisdom. Those with understanding gain guidance. They help one understand proverbs and difficult sayings, the words of the wise and their puzzles. Where do we begin? Who rejects wisdom and discipline? What does that say for atheists? The fear of Yahweh is the beginning of knowledge. Ignorant fools despise wisdom and discipline. Do we object to the wording because it is a personal attack? Do we realize that ad hominem is a logical argument if a person's character is the problem? What does the fear of the Lord mean in a different translation? Respect and obey the Lord. This is the beginning of knowledge. Only a fool rejects wisdom and good advice. Do we listen to our parents' advice? What should we do when enticed to do what's wrong? Are those trying to trap others actually trapping themselves? Hear, my son, your father's instruction, and forsake not your mother's teaching, for they're a graceful garland for your head, and pendants for your neck. My son, if sinners entice you, don't consent. If they say, "Come with us," let's lie in wait for blood. Let's ambush the innocent without reason. Like Sheol, let us swallow them alive, and whole, like those who go down to the pit. We shall find all precious goods. We shall fill our houses with plunder. Throw in your lot among us. We'll all have one purse. My son, don't walk in the way with them. Hold back your foot from their paths. For their feet run to evil, and they make haste to shed blood. For in vain is a net spread in the sight of any bird. But these men lie in wait for their own blood. They set an ambush for their own lives. Such are the ways of everyone who's greedy for unjust gain. It takes away the life of its possessors. Is wisdom hidden or available publicly to anyone who cares to listen? Wisdom calls out in the street. She raises her voice in the public squares. She cries out above the commotion. She speaks at the entrance of the city gates. How long, foolish ones, will you love ignorance? How long will you mockers enjoy mocking, and you fools hate knowledge? If you respond to my warning, then I'll pour out my spirit on you and teach you my words. Since I called out and you refused, extended my hand and no one paid attention, since you neglected all my counsel and did not accept my correction, I in turn will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when terror strikes you. When terror strikes you like a storm, and your calamity comes like a whirlwind, when trouble and stress overcome you. Then they'll call me, but I won't answer. They'll search for me, but won't find me, because they hated knowledge, didn't choose to fear the Lord, were not interested in my counsel, and rejected all my correction. They'll eat the fruit of their way and be gutted with their own schemes. For the turning away of the inexperienced will kill them, and the complacency of fools will destroy them. But whoever listens to me will live securely and be free from the fear of danger. Is there someone greater than the wisest man who ever lived? Is repentance more important than great wisdom? The men of Nineveh shall rise in judgment with this generation, and shall condemn it, because they repented at the preaching of Jonah. And behold, a greater than Jonah is here. The queen of the south shall rise up in the judgment with this generation, and shall condemn it, for she came from the uttermost parts of the earth to hear the wisdom of Solomon, and behold, a greater than Solomon is here. What's the purpose of the book of Proverbs? What can we learn? You decide.